We should be able to cook here.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Vholran is expecting you at Castle del Fharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Vholran's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Glory be to Ganath Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory be to Ganath Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory
Hey!
be to Ganath
You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, Then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Fharis Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
La, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Dahnans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Vholran is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Vholran? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Vholran.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Vholran goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Vholran out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Vholran, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
Thorn! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It is possible Vholran's manipulating her. But we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire. Unless you have a better idea.
Not a chance!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
Can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! Pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! Now!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you?
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Vholran is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Vholran out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No!
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Vholran could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Vholran's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Vholran specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Vholran's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to worry.
Huh? Why are you two so concerned all of a sudden?
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Dahnan master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. It was a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Must be Vholran's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Vholran!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Dahnan puppets we dealt with outside.
Enter storm!
Lightning! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No chance!
The enemy wields hard too.
You'll soon see about that!
I'm ready! Dueling! In an instant! Impact block!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Vholran, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no, never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Vholran.
As expected, Vholran's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Vholran.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Not today! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No! Take this! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! Penunga! I'm ready!
Shion! Get toasty!
Bird Strike! The enemy wields on.
We'll soon see about that! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
It's such a huge area to search. Where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Vholran, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
dispose of the trash.
Glory to Vholran!
Gemini Aqua!
Ignite!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! These ones can run rings around us!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! There!
Not again!
And again! Mega Ray!
Azure Storm!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm practically unstoppable. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all!
Try harder! My turn! Not again!
Stalagmite!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Gotta break through!
Glory to Vholran!
You going?
Can't get out of this! Rollerblade! Try this!
Searing flame! These ones can run rings around. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not again! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not again! Azure Storm! Azure Storm!
Take it!
On your feet! Azure Storm!
Lightning!
Stalagmite! I'm practically unstoppable.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
This one's mine! Here's the evil! Is that statue-wielding arch? Now I've seen everything! Here's a healing arch!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! There's always room for improvement.
This one's mine!
Elusive deity!
Let me help!
No further!
First aid!
You're mine!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No! Here I come!
Begin production!
Say no more.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through. Glory to Vholran! You picked the wrong fight.
Not in your dreams!
Try this.
Freeze Laser!
Infernal turret.
It's a duel of the arts!
Do it! Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's the healing art!
You're mine.
Art sealed! Aid!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Now.
Fear! Here's evil!
Can you take it? Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone! Barely a blip on our radar. By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
I'm honored to hear you say that. I'll do my best to live up to it.
It's on! I'll smash you!
I'm only getting started!
Burn in hell.
Crumble! I can shatter any steel!
Do it!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! A freezing storm!
What's this? Negative gate!
I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Any injuries?
Forgive you!
Try this.
Whirlwind snap!
Infernal turret.
Talon storm!
My turn.
Do it! These
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. What's this thing?
Let's see what you've got.
Try this.
Just
Infernal turret.
This one's mine!
Swallow blade.
Annihilation!
Azure storm.
Downfall!
down on the ground!
Azure storm.
Annihilation!
Take this. Azure
Annihilation!
Rending you apart!
Burning strike!
Everyone hanging in there?
Gotta break through. Glory to Vholran.
Constantine!
Swallow.
Infernal turret!
By the power
Take
of
this!
water! Annihilation!
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I need to be stronger.
An opponent like this should be easy.
That's where you done it!
Infernal turret!
Can't get out of
Your
bed!
wings won't save you from me!
Can you take it out?
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now! Here I come!
Whirlwind down on the ground!
Azure Storm!
Thank you!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! You managed to pull through.
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
Let's dispose of... trash.
This one's mine! Not in your dreams!
I'm on Swallow Blade!
Here I go!
It's a duel of the arts! Gravitas field!
Captivity!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
My turn!
Eat this.
Try harder! Not a chance! Azure Storm! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Infernal Torrent!
This one's all mine. Eagle Ray!
Burn it
I'll
out!
finish you here and now! Can you take it?
Azure Storm!
Shine! Radiant light!
Smash
you! Regeneration!
I never miss!
Regenerate! Negative game! Should have messed with me! Green, bathed in blood. Rending you apart!
Healing circle!
Another Raging Lunar I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Swallow Blade! Can't get out of this!
Water, hear my call!
Swallow Blade! Try this time! Infernal Torrent! Azure Storm! Burn it out! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! You're mine!
Talon Hurricane!
Azure Storm!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
choice!
Glory to Vholran!
Raging Luna Storm!
Infernal Punch!
Infernal Torrent! Azure Storm!
Selecta!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a
I'm
chance.
ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Glory to Vholran!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
None
No!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
Out of our way!
I can carve through armor!
Not in your dreams!
Elusive deity! I'm ready! No!
Is it time? Infect it out again! Into the storm!
Talon Hurricane!
Mega ray! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Damn it! It's a trap! Gotta break through!
This one's mine!
Take this! Eat this!
Azure Storm!
These ones can run rings
I'm
around
ready.
us! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Glory to Vholran!
Not today!
Never miss! Drive them there!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
I can shatter any steel!
Azure Storm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
None
My
shall
turn,
escape
my
my
turn.
judgment!
Mirage!
Eat this!
Azure Storm! Take this! Azure Storm! No escape!
Do it!
Azure
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Hey, Xion? Do you, you know...
What is it?
Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know. If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rimwell.
Take this!
Ignite!
Elusive deity!
Try Try this!
On your knees. I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Regenerate! Azure Storm! Azure Storm!
Fang Flash!
A comfortable win.
It'll be... Freeze. Get in, get out!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
I never... It's a duel of the arts!
Eat this!
Here I come!
Do it!
Show me! In an instant!
Impact block! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you!
I owe you one.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Coming through!
There you are! Eat this! Try this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Eat this!
This one's mine!
Swallow blade! Try this!
The Tempest in their
Let me have power to first aid!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Freeze!
No, you can't! Azure Storm!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Be a freeze. Get in, get out.
Burn it
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A comfortable win.
You're so strong, Xion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. See? Even Hoodle knows you're not alone.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hoodle.
as far as these anyone?
I never miss!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! In a bind? Inferno Punch!
Will this help?
Can you take it? Azure Storm! The target is here now! On your knees!
Infernal Turret! Azure Storm! Burn! Azure Storm!
Surface Knuckle! What's this?
Water, hear my call! Glacier Steel,
On
hear
your
me!
Hollow Dance!
Infernal Turret!
Freeze
Now
Laser!
you see what I can do!
Azure Storm!
Here's a healing
Azure Storm!
Rendering you a bloody howling!
Talon Hurricane! Field! Eagle Vector!
Swallow Blade! Infernal Turret!
Here,
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Whirlwind Burnout!
I owe you one.
Take this! Dark Thrust!
Try this!
Instant!
Infernal Turret!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Savage Roar!
Shine! Radiant Light! Now I'm in the groove!
Regeneration!
Regenerate!
Slice! Try this!
Nice while it lasted.
Infernal Turret!
I'm ready!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
We've reached our destination.
We should be able to cook here. You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Made it through another day.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately.
Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
You should get some shut-eye. Well, off we go.
I don't see any enemies around here. It feels kinda surreal to make people happy with something I made.
You okay, Xion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Xion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before. I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. My body seems to be doing okay.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes! All done. Come and get it.
Oh, did you fix horse sashimi again?
You really like that stuff, don't you, Law?
What can I say? It's easy to prepare however you like.
What makes it so easy to prepare?
It's all about the onion. You can change how you arrange it next to the meat, use less of it, or even take it out altogether.
It sounds as though you simply dislike onions.
I don't dislike onions. All I'm saying is the flavor of the meat changes depending on what you do with the onion.
While that's true, somehow I get the feeling you just don't want to admit you're a picky eater.
I agree. Here, you can have all my onions. Maybe you'll discover some new flavor for this dish you've never had.
Just don't. That's... Rinwell, stop.
Well then, how does it taste?
All I taste is onions.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys. ready to go?
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Vholran.
That's for sure, and rather surprising. I never thought a Renan lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah, if we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry. I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll slide you with a shot!
Try this!
Dance on the wind! Your reflexes will not serve you right.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Not a chance!
None shall escape my judgment!
Azure Storm! Now!
Your mark! Now I'm rending you apart!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. You picked the wrong fight!
Dream!
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
This one's mine!
Azure Storm!
Do it!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
This one's mine!
Azure Storm!
Right.
Take this!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go!
Not a chance! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! First strike!
barely a blip on our radar.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Rolling the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? This one's mine! I'm out of ammo!
Eat this!
Swallow blade! Aim for the weak spot. Elusive deity.
Here's a healing
Eagle ray.
Azure Storm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Azure Storm! Azure Storm!
Make it right! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
None shall escape my falling storm! Ray!
There's something in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for a replacement.
Azure Storm! Azure Storm!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
Falling storm! Tiger blade!
Infernal Torrent! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Negative gate.
Azure Storm!
Time to shine!
Azure Storm! It's on!
Rending. You are
Azure Storm! Burn in hell! Swallow blade! Try this!
Negative gate.
Infernal Torrent!
The enemy's on the rope. We've got him where we want him. It's time to end this battle.
Here's a healing arc!
Tiger blade!
Azure Storm!
Instant! This one's mine!
Azure Storm!
First aid!
Azure Storm!
Rending you apart. Bloody owlet. In a bind.
Azure Storm!
Cyan instant!
Azure
Resonate with the
Storm!
earth.
Gemini Aqua!
It's on! Eat this!
Tiger blade!
Slash! Try this!
With the earth.
Infernal Torrent!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Reflect on thy sins.
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Wait! Something's happening!
They fused together? I'll face you.
We became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Azure Storm!
Water, hear my call!
Azure Storm!
Appreciate the help.
Another incantation of ruin.
Azure Storm!
Talk to me! Force of regeneration!
Azure Storm!
Far enough!
Let us can't get out of this!
Gemini Aqua! Annihilation!
Immediately!
Azure Storm! The flame inside me!
Glacial Spear! Negative gate! Switch to offense!
Azure Storm! Not today!
Healing Storm!
Try this!
Lion Blazing Storm!
Azure Storm! Try harder! Azure Storm!
I never miss! Dazzling Spin! Shine! Radiant Light! Force of regeneration! Through armor!
Instant!
Unguard! Nothing gets my feet to the fray!
Azure Storm!
Laser Ray! Annihilation!
Azure
By the
Storm!
power of water! Down on the ground!
Cyan Instant! Lunar Corruption!
Take
this! Far enough!
Annihilation!
Azure Storm!
Unguard!
My
Piercing roar! Water!
Infernal Torrent! Wide open!
It
Azure
won't
Storm!
me.
Here's a healing arc!
This should do it!
Going in!
Portal Blade!
Infernal
I'm ready! Trigger!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Vholran. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
He must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Vholran's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Vholran.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Vholran is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Vholran!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shion, sacrificing your people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
How about some of this?
Just what I needed.
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
I'm ready!
Small!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is that it?
Swallow Blade!
Elusive Demon!
Perfect planning.
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad. We've got to stop him. Reload! In here, ammo! More for the first aid!
I owe you one.
Watch him sleep.
Every
Mega Ray! Raging
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
None shall escape my judgment. Divine! I can do this all day!
Make the abyssal secret!
Healing circle condensed!
Die.
Easter!
Here I go!
Thanks! Now! Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go! Tempest!
Infernal Torrent!
This world! Hear my
Snake
call!
of the abyssal
Spread!
deep!
Now's my cue!
Shut him down!
Hear my call! Lightning condemned!
Infernal Torrent!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Got him!
It's all over. Vholran. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandmother sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful, they're only for domination. We never asked for the rules. No one did. What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants! Eat dirt!
Corruption!
Swallow blade! Try this here!
Water!
Infernal torrent! Down on the ground!
Will this help? Not in your dreams!
Kill blade! Try this! Elusive deity! Infernal torrent! To hell!
Healing flame of fury!
Azure storm! Azure storm!
Eyes of the wall! Sleep now! Healing circle line! Water, hear my
No
call!
further!
Firmament render!
grateful.
Bread!
Try this!
Infernal torrent! To handle! He's too fast to keep up with!
Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead.
Okay,
I'll provide cover.
I'll face you!
freeze Lancer!
Elusive deity! Unleash lightning!
More for the stockpile!
Can you take it? Resonate
Here
with the
goes!
earth.
Take this! There!
Wretched worm! No!
Everyone together. I'll shoot him down.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Know your place! Begin!
More when I'm ready!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Will this help?
Rotating pile driver!
Healing circle!
Your life will end here! He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
This is the way I offer! I'm here!
I am true sovereign! All others shall be banished!
Here, let me help.
Resonate with the earth! Try harder! Not again! Stay away from my friend! Try harder! Not again! This vanquished soul with life!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Sleep now!
Swallow blade!
More for the stockpile!
Infernal torrent!
Here, let me help.
I shall be the ruler of all things! Azure storm! Kneel before your sovereign! Azure storm! Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! The throne! Everything finally belongs to me! I have the powers. Rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Vs. Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
The Vs. Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Vs. Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Dahnan elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.